Yes.
Now we are.
Hello again. This
Man.
is our Facebook Live.
Josh is on. So the thing
Morning, noon, and night.
what I want to talk today, and Josh is kind of interested in talking about too, here, let me get him in the frame here, is that we're going around a curve.
Okay, what are you doing? Come on. People are getting
Hi everyone. Hi Scott.
Hey everybody. This is Josh Jelinski, the financial quarterback, and we're talking about debt. Some study today just came out about debt. What's up about debt?
So we found out that the average American is $38,000 in debt. More debt as you get older too. So college students, we understand you kind of have to spend money to make money, so to speak. And
Well, tip number one, don't go into college debt. Why be trained by a bunch of socialists to hate everything that you value? And many kids are coming out of school with these degrees. Nothing wrong with art history, but I mean, 60 to 100 grand in credit card debt. Well, 38,000 in average debt. Does that include college debt, or is that just consumer debt?
It includes college debt, everything besides a home mortgage.
I would think that would be more, but that's probably the average person, not the average millennial.
Average person, so from 18 to 24 years old, the average
Move
debt
the camera. I gotta make a turn.
is 22,000.
Oh gosh, this is dangerous. Okay.
No, that's one of the safer things you've done.
Okay, so tip number one: don't buy stupid stuff. If you don't have it, don't spend it. Tip number two: don't buy don't buy things to please people who don't really care about you. I used to always say, when I had no money and we were broke and I was 60 grand in debt starting out my company, thankfully I'm all debt free. But when I was first starting my company, and when I was a college student and a high school student, I used to give people a thoughtful card, and I told people I was giving them my love. So this year, give the gift of your love. Write a nice, thoughtful note. Don't spend money. I bought a card last week. Greeting cards are now like $5 or $6. You can go to the dollar store and get them for $1. Although now not every dollar store has stuff for $1.
Yeah. Thank you cards are worth the investment, especially when you're searching for a job.
Yeah, thank you cards. But they gotta have thank you cards at the dollar store, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, and a handwritten note is very nice. So, give the gift of your love. Don't buy stupid stuff. I would also, there's no need to get into excessive college debt. Now everybody has to have a master's anyway, and it's tough enough to find a job. I don't see the point in going into excessive college debt. So this angle's weird. I like the angle over before. So what's going on now, David? What else we got to talk about?
So we can talk about, let's see.
If you have a question about your debt, put it in the comment section.
Well, I do want to comment on what you're saying about debt, especially for college students, Josh. And that is that thankfully I got to go to a state college. State college, they are going to cost a little bit less, or a lot less. One of my brothers did, the other brother did not. I mean, they're doing well. They both went to the Navy, and now they're in engineering, so they're doing well. Oh, look, we got a lot of people watching now.
Wait. Hey.
Hi, Trey. Hi, Kevin.
Everybody.
Hi, Charles. Yeah,
so tip number one, don't buy stupid stuff. Tip number two, don't send your kids to college. They should pay for it. They'll appreciate it more. There's no reason to party in college. I didn't. I turned out okay.
Yeah.
You're a pretty good kid in college, right, David?
Yep.
So, no use buying money on stupid stuff. So, what else? What else is in the world of finance today about this debt study? Or is this all we're talking about now?
No, this debt study. So, I think that's related to, in the U.S., the way the trends are going. I mean, thankfully, it looks like we have a good market. But I was just wondering if the trend is going to be that more and more multi-generational households will be a thing again.
Everybody's going to live together.
Because I was just talking to a friend from Brazil about a week ago, and it's typical. As a matter of fact, the parents are in the house, and then their son and his wife live in the same house too, and that's just normal. That's just acceptable.
Yeah, multi-generational houses. That's big.
And this hits me too, Josh, because I just moved to Toms River from New York City, as you know, to work for you. And my parents have extra rooms in their houses. So it's this strange little struggle for me where I want to be self-sufficient and get my own place, and I can rent my own place. But also there is this space here that both of my parents has. My parents are divorced and remarried. Both of my parents' houses, they have extra space. They'd love for me to come by. They'd love for me to stay. So it's like I can take advantage of that, not take advantage of them, but take advantage of this situation, or, establish my life.
Save your money, bank 30 to 40 grand in cash for the next 5 years, and then buy a $200,000 house with cash in 5 years. That could be cool. That could be a cool strategy. So if you have a question on how to get out of debt or not buying stupid stuff, I find that a lot of people buy things with money they don't have to sometimes satisfy some type of depression or psychological need. Maybe you weren't given a lot of toys as a kid, so you want to give your grandkids toys. Well, I got news for you. It's going to end up in the garage sale pretty soon. I mean, my mother keeps buying my kids stuff. Mom, don't buy it anymore. Cut up the credit cards. So I think we're about at our destination. So we'll be doing these every day this week. Maybe we'll be doing one tonight.
Yeah.
So we'll probably do one in the morning, one in the night, every day for the next couple days.
Yep.
Friday I'm on Fox Business, so we'll be definitely doing one on my journey to Fox Business. So the debt study, $38,000 of credit card debt or college debt, you can really get rid of that quickly if you live very ascetically. I remember when I was starting out, we'll conclude with this. People used to make fun of me because I drove my brother's old Hyundai Excel. Thank you, Bill. We have a large debt due a modification. We will owe $60,000 when we sell our home. How do you overcome this? That's a great question. Number one, cut cable, cut your home phone, cut Netflix, take out a library card. Your taxes go to pay for that. And you'd be amazed at how much people spend on cable and Netflix and home phones. Sometimes I see about $400 a month. That's $4,800 a year. You do that in 10 years. That's $48,000 in debt paid off. You can also brown bag your lunch. That's very easy. I mean, I buy lunch out. Sometimes it's like $12 to $20 just for a salad now. Meal prepping is good. Costco is good. Driving your car into the ground is good. Don't buy new TVs. I remember when we were starting out, people used to make fun of us because I would get hand-me-down TVs. So we had a big screen TV from 1970. Scott Morrison said Netflix is free. Just use a relative's account.
Let me cut in. One thing I do is among us three brothers, one of us has a Netflix account. That's me. Another one has an HBO Go account, and the other has a Hulu account. So, and then we just share our passwords with each other. I mean, minor expense every month, but that's something that's helpful.
But here's the thing. You don't need, if you're really trying to plow in debt, you need to be committed. So you shouldn't even do that, because that's $10 a month too much. It's $120. Now, no offense to you, Dave, I'm just saying for the person who was trying to get out of $60,000 of debt. But yeah, I mean, carpooling, sharing expenses, buying a very cheap car, because a car is a depreciating asset. But I gotta go. I help my clients. 888-988-JOSH if you want financial help. 888-988-JOSH. We'll talk to you soon.
See you guys.